how can you assess pain levels in a dog to make sure that any treatment you're giving is actually working and they're not getting worse? And the next question is from Gloria, who asks, how can I get a pain score from a dog? So this was in response to a piece on monitoring the effects of treatment on the comfort levels of an arthritic dog, but it could apply to any painful condition. So really the reason for this is that arthritis, it's a dynamic disease, and a treatment plan can involve many different facets. So, painkillers are one kind of part of a treatment plan, but also we've got supplementation, dietary supplements, we've got weight management, exercise, physiotherapy, kind of home aids, environmental management. There's an awful lot to a pain treatment plan. Arthritis, it's also a progressive disease, so it will get worse with time, as well as maybe have flare-ups where a dog, maybe has a mild knock and becomes much more uncomfortable before settling down to kind of their previous level. So we really need to keep an eye on comfort levels of your dog, and this also goes to cats, just so that you know that the treatment you're giving is actually helping to begin with. Especially if you're only giving supplements and doing other management strategies, there is a possibility that although you might feel that there is a benefit, when we look at giving kind of a pain score, you find that actually your dog still is painful and we need to do other things. And so we want to know that the treatment's working to begin with, and it's continuing to work to the degree that it always has done, as time goes by and as the disease progresses. So having a pain score, it allows you to really add interventions and modify the treatment plan if your dog seems to be becoming more painful. Now, there aren't many good easy to use monitoring systems out there that I'm aware of that have been validated to show that they correlate really well with pain levels in dogs when used by dog owners at home. Now, that said, I have produced a simple pain monitoring chart myself that just asks you a few questions that you kind of circle a score, and then that gives you an overall score that gives you an indicator of whether your dog might be in pain at all. Now, it might not correlate well with all dogs, but it really should give you a rough idea of their comfort levels. And if they have a really high score, or if they kind of have a consistently low score and then that starts to rise after being stable for a period of time, then that really should prompt reevaluation of their treatment plan. It's really important that we treat these guys effectively. There's no point in just saying, well, I'm doing X, Y, or Z and leave it at that, because your dog might still be in pain. There's no one treatment that will guarantee them living a pain-free life, being comfortable and having the best quality of life possible. So we should always be monitoring, and monitoring is one of the most important parts of an arthritis treatment plan or a treatment for any painful condition, just to make sure your pet is living their best life possible.
You've been watching the Dr. Alex Answers video podcast. Remember to subscribe and head over to dralexanswers.com for any links, downloads, and get your question answered.